Introduction of leaching process. Leaching is the process of material that extract from its original solute. There are few types of leaching that being used to extract the substance. The leaching process widely used in chemical industry, like example, the ore that extract from soil that produce valuable metal. It also can use in food industry such as sugar that extract from beets. This is the type of leaching method. First is heap leaching, second in situ leaching, third wet leaching.
This video will focus more on heap leaching. So, what is heap leaching? Heap leaching is one of the oldest and the most traditional mining process which is used to extract precious metal, copper, uranium and other compounds from the ores by using a series of chemical reactions. This chemical reaction will absorb specific minerals and will separate them after their division from other earth's materials. The word heap in heap leaching was taken by the formation of heap when metals are piled together before the irrigation and percolation steps occur.
The next heap leaching process. Step 1. Run of mine ore. The target ore are being removed from the ground. The target location for mining is far from human life. Many mine sites mostly depth about 50 meters or more deeper from the land. Step 2 is crushing. Ore will crush into fine particles. Crushing usually use high-quality crushing machines such as jaw crusher, cone crusher, or horizontal shaft impact crusher. Step 3. Agglomeration. This step was used to ensure crushed ore particles are more uniform to easier the leaching process. It is allowed for permeability of the leaching solution through the heap, rotary ore drum used in agglomerate ore.
The next step is forming a heap. Once crushed and agglomerated, ore is stacked onto an impermeable lime pad, creating a heap. This heap usually 20 to 30 foot high leaf, which cover as much as several hundred acres. After forming a heap, irrigation and percolation step will take place. This step was done by irrigate the ore with appropriate leachate to dissolve the metals. Once dissolved, it continued percolating through the lower leaf until it reached the liner located underneath the heap and the pregnant solution will drain to pregnant solution pond. This process can take anywhere from months to years. Next, metal will undergo recovery. In this step, the pregnant solution will be treated according to a specific processing requirement of the commodity. For gold recovery, the pregnant solution is pumped to a gold recovery plant where either the activated carbon adsorption or resin precipitation method is used. Lastly, once metals are recovered, the barren solution will circulate back to reuse with additional leachate back to the heap.
Advantages of heap leaching. First, lower operating cost. Heap leaching is produced the desired concentrate at a lower cost compared conventional processing methods such as flotation and agitation. Second, less energy consumption. Heap leaching requires less energy consumption to use this method, which many consider to be an environmental alternative.
Is there any disadvantages of heap leaching? Let's take a look. In applying the sustainability of heap leaching practice, studies found that heap leaching has some less obvious benefits to offer as well. The first disadvantages from heap leaching is the potential issue with water balance. The construction of heap leach facilities can significantly influence the mine-water balance in terms of both the volume of water to be managed and the potential for transfer of water between catchments. The next disadvantages is civil society perception of heap leaching. Extensive water contamination resulting from poorly designed or poorly managed heap leach operations such as Kendal Mine in Montana has left civil society skeptical about the environmental acceptability of heap leaching. Lastly, heap leaching has potential exposure to processed solution on people, livestock, and wildlife. The concentration of the processed chemical used in the heap leach circuit is similar to that in conventional minerals processing facility. However, the heap leach infrastructure is spread over a much larger area than a metallurgical plant, over which is much harder to achieve effective access control for people, livestock, and wildlife. From this video, we can conclude that heap leaching is more preferred than the other type of leaching process. Despite having some less obvious benefit, this method offers a wide range of advantages that have undoubtedly contributed to its exponential growth. Thanks for watching.